Yeah, but check on Lindsay and Lander and Annalise. I gave them an impossible task, and they're killing it right now. I'm very proud of them. Okay.
Okay. We are live.
Oh, are we live? Like we're live on Facebook and YouTube? All right. Hello, Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for your attention. My name is Ian. I didn't know we were live, but that's normal. Hello, Instagram. Welcome to the Runway Innovation Hub here inside Twitter's headquarters. The reason that we're going live is we're actually testing some new technology. We have the DSLR here, we have the new Mevo Plus here, we have just a standard iPhone over here. And we're just testing out some different ways of bootstrapping live events. So let me just start by telling you the next big live event I'm doing is tomorrow from 5 to 8 p.m. here in San Francisco at the DocuSign's headquarters. So as you can see, this event is called Blockchain 2043. And it's a 25-year visioneering, somewhat of a mastermind event, right? I'm going to bring about 100 people into a room, and I'll have a couple keynote speakers. One of the guys, Drew, he runs product development as one of their senior managers at DocuSign, working on some very exciting things with the blockchain technology for DocuSign. The last keynote speaker is Lord Nat Way, and he is the Lord in the House of Lords, the Lord of Shoreditch, there in the UK at the House of Lords. And he's working on some very, very exciting applications for blockchain as a ledger system to help automate smart cities. But the majority of the time tomorrow night during this event, Blockchain 2043, that is tomorrow night, Tuesday, October 2nd, from 5 to 8 p.m. at the DocuSign headquarters, the majority of that time will be spent with me interacting with the audience. So about an hour of the time, so kind of like 20 minutes, keynotes, fireside chat interview, that'll be the same at the end, but the middle hour is really spent for me to engage with the audience. And so what this looks like is I'll be mic'd, and I'll have a microphone, 3 of them, passed around the audience, and I'll have people stand up and say, hey, my vision 25 years from now is that blockchain as a ledger creates trust that humanity's never had before. And that people start to trust one another because it's forced through technology. Or somebody might say, hey, my dream with blockchain is that 25 years from now, we've kind of like, for the most part, eliminated systematic poverty. Like everyone having a voice and everyone having a chance at banking and access. Or somebody might say, hey, my dream is that government corruption is minimized to the most drastic of extents. Or somebody might say, hey, my dream is that we have a world that's more like Jetsons and Star Trek and less like Blade Runner and Altered Carbon because of this new technology that will hold machines, people, governments, organizations accountable with this third-party ledger. Now we see this right now in the pursuit of cryptocurrency, but it's way beyond that. It's beyond smart contracts, right? This is what can blockchain as a tool do? Is blockchain the new cloud? Is blockchain a tool, a technology that is as important or more important than the internet itself? These are things that we're going to discuss tomorrow in kind of a mastermind format. And so we have limited seats, but we still have several that are open. And so I just encourage you, go right now to http:// and it is bit.ly, bit.ly, bit.ly /blockchain 2043. The partnership tickets and the media tickets and the volunteer tickets are all sold out. All we have left are just the partnership for $100. Means, hey, come and partner with us, tell people about this event, or the Pioneer tickets saying, hey, let us live stream to your account. And see, this is what we're testing. For most of my events, the future of blockchain, the future of tech, the future of the Bay, future of Shasta, these events I've done this last year, primarily in this spot, the Runway Innovation Hub inside Twitter headquarters. Most of these events, I've got $500,000 of equipment that's here and dozens of media folks. And so we have all these huge Vericams set up, and it's a huge production. And then we have all these media folks helping to live stream through everyone's account that's in the room. This is a bit different. I don't have the time to set up, so we're going to try to bootstrap things, still have the same impact, and still capture with the nice equipment, but try some different ways. So that's kind of what we're doing. It's kind of like, I'm promoting the event, you should come to this event, and I'm also telling you, or I'm having my team kind of test and telling you about that. Tomorrow, before this event, we actually have 2 other events here in the Runway Innovation Hub, because why do 1 event in a day? Why not do 3? So this one is in this room, or in this space, from 1 to 3 p.m., And these are three of the speakers that spoke at my last event, The Future of Blockchain. I do not know if they will be here, but certainly everybody's invited. All those have gone out. But this is networking for accredited blockchain investors and pre-ICO startup founders. And so if you're a founder of a blockchain company that has not yet done a TGE, a token generation event, and you're looking for investors, you're raising, or if you're a qualified purchaser or an accredited investor looking to network with other qualified purchasers and accredited investors, as well as connect with founders that are raising for deal flow, like come. We still have a few more tickets available. That's pretty much maxed out, but that's one thing that we're doing tomorrow in this place, the Runway Innovation Hub, between 1 and 3 p.m. here at the Runway Innovation Hub inside Twitter's headquarters. And before that, in this room, this glass conference room, I don't know if there's any more space available for this, but Lord Natway and myself are both doing a presentation about our companies, right? I'm raising money for WMVAI. We're raising $4 million at a $20 million valuation immediately, just opened that up last week. And then I'm raising another $40 million next year through some sort of token generation event, whether it's an ICO or an STO, or we end up doing a Reg D. I mean, there's lots of options. We're trying to look at the regulations, have lawyers look at it. But the point is, we're going for it with our product, our voice product. We're going to, we have a 7-year product roadmap and a 2-year financial roadmap. Like, we're ready to rock. I have a great team. I have clients that are ready to have us do work for them. And so I'm going to be presenting our company, WMVAI, where we magnify voice for attention and influence, as well as Lord Natway, who will be presenting Maker Life, his new company, as well as Future Planet, a fund that he's raising $250 million for right now. And so we're going to have this room filled with investors. That's what we did today, actually. We did that this afternoon. You can see this right here, investor lunch with founder presentations and tech demo. So we had some investors show up that found us on Eventbrite. They didn't know me, I didn't know them. It was kind of a little bit awkward, but it still worked. You know, and if you saw that on WMVAI's Facebook channel, you can kind of see that we were kind of a little rough, but that's how you figure things out. And I'm the entrepreneur in residence here at Runway, and so one of the things I like to do for the 80 companies that are in this space, and all of the women that are part of our female founder school, and all of the blockchain companies that are part of our blockchain accelerator, the blockchain prize, is I like to try new things. Like, how do you bootstrap going live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube? How do you capture good content even if what you're streaming with is not the highest quality? Like, how do you do different things? How do you leverage an empty space and a TV? Like, how do you communicate with people? And so I don't exactly know what to do or how to do it, but I like to try new things, and that's part of what all this is. And so that was today. And again, my focus is on these voice devices, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, and Apple Siri. And the purpose of what I'm doing in my career right now, whether it's working on these devices or doing these future of events, is to help humanity. Like, that's my big idea. That's the destiny play. That's the purpose play. Is I'm concerned about things like Electric Dreams on Amazon. I'm concerned about things like Black Mirror on Netflix. I'm concerned that when people see these things, they cause anxiety and fear and cause people to pull back and to become afraid of the bad things that could happen with technology. And I think that is the opposite thing. What we need to do instead is we need to lean in and say, no, 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 the future will be as grand and wonderful and utopic as we make it. So I'm trying to use my voice and empower other people on a stage in my future events to use their voice to talk about hope for the future. And in my company, I believe that blockchain is kind of like the foundational tool to help the whole world, like all 7.8 billion of us. But the tool that will help each individual, the tool that will help you and help me and help your kids and your grandkids and my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandkids that probably one day will watch this video and be like, what was that ancestor Ian up to on October 1st, 2018? Maybe, I don't know. But the point is, this media goes on for a long time, and I'm trying to create something that matters. And I think that voice is the new operating system. And this is why. When you're on your phone and you're typing, or you're typing on your computer, that's not very human. What's human is to speak to something. And that's why I'm so excited about these devices. And you know, these three companies collectively are worth $2,875 billion. And they are clearly pushing voice as an operating system through their speakers, as well as, of course, through the phones. And so we are creating software to automate the process of getting content on these devices, tracking the analytics, and monetizing it for a return on investment. That is my core business. I just happen to be building it on the blockchain for business automation and to tokenize our company, which that's more of a longer discussion. So again, this was a test capturing on all sorts of different camera angles. So for those that might be watching, thank you for your attention. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me influence you for a moment. Hopefully I helped you giggle for a moment, and maybe you'll come join us. This event was today, but this event is tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. Here in the Runway Innovation space. It's for qualified purchasers and accredited investors. This event is from 1 to 3, and this event from 1 to 3 is specific to investors as well as founders wanting to mingle and get together, but the event that's perfect for everyone. It's great for you and you. You can go in the mirror and say, that event Ian was talking about, that's for you. You can go say that to yourself right now. It's good for anybody that's a visionary, that has vision for the future. Like, what could blockchain do 25 years from now? Imagine going to an event called Internet 2018 back in 1993. That's what this is. This is go back 25 years to 1993 and imagine going to an event called Internet 2018. Let's talk about what the internet can do. Like, what would e-commerce be like? What would communication be like? What would banking be like? What would digital currency be like? Like, what would accountability be like? And the ability to communicate to lots of people at one time. That is what we're talking about here with this tool. So thank you so much for your attention. I think I'm going to wrap it up and see how this all went. And I hope that I see you tomorrow night at the DocSign headquarters. Great.